Oh, hey, I thought I heard somebody back there. You the one they sent to learn how to do video editing? Okay, I got you. What are you trying to start a YouTube channel or something? You know, everybody trying to start a YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Well, no worries. Just so you know, in the future, you are going to want like a cup of tea or a snack or something, because this is normally like a 4-hour process. Okay. But I'm going to give you the sped up version. So just pull up a chair. I'm going to show you some of my best tricks on how to edit with Final Cut Pro. Okay. So before we really get in the mix, let me show you the things that I need. First of all, I told you I need a cup of tea or coffee or something because this takes a long time. But this right here, I've talked about this. But this right here, this is my microphone. I use this for my audiobook narration as well as for my YouTube videos when I'm recording. So the other thing that I need, that I live by, and this is my keyboard shortcut, okay? So I actually got this on Amazon. I think it was like $20, and they have them for whatever type of computer you're using. You know, it's going to be an Apple computer because it's Final Cut Pro, and Final Cut Pro is only on Apple. But yes, this thing, it just lays on top of your keypad, and it's like a little kind of sticky on the back, so that way it's not sliding all over the place. But I literally just put it right on my keypad, and it has grooves, so it fits right over it. So I'm going to link this down below in case you want to get this. Like I said, it's a good buy because it has all the shortcuts that you need, especially for the non-common ones. This keyboard is very helpful. And this little thing hiding behind here, this external drive right here, has my entire YouTube career in it. Okay, this is all of pretty much everything that I have that's not saved on here. And I don't save my videos on here because it would quickly slow down my computer and just have my computer acting crazy. So an external drive is very important. This size is 5 terabytes. So this was not a cheap drive. This is by Seagate. I'm going to link it down below. This is my life. And I made sure I got a warranty on it. So if they need to, they can try to recover stuff from it. But yeah, I have a warranty on this baby, all right? The SD card I had in my camera is in my computer in here. And so I'm going to take the clip, and you can go to File, Import Media, or there's a little arrow and you can click it in there. So I like to use my little arrow and get her done. So what I can do is I can either click New Project here, or I can go to File, New Project. I just need to start a new project. So this one is about alternatives to ACX. Audiobook narration. Now, I can change the name later on, so that's not a big deal. There it is right there. It's right here. So from here, that clip that I just imported, that title is right here. That lets us know this is our timeline for the video. So here I'm highlighting the clip that I want, because everything that I've imported all this month is all here. All right. So I am going to take this and just drag it down to the timeline. Bam. So from here, let me let you know, I've paid for many plugins. Okay. So most of my plugins come from a company called FCP X. One of my favorite plugins is called Skin Smoother. It just smooths the skin. It gives you a nice glow. There's a little double square thing here. All of my video effects and audio effects and everything can be found right there. All I have to do is just drag that into the video and it will make that effect take place. I'm not going to start my video where I started recording. There's a lot of it that I don't care to use in the video. So I want to find the spot where I want my video to actually start. Okay, so this is where I want to start. So let me show you closer up. I'm going to drag this little yellow bar. It turns red. It's red right now. And then I'm going to blade it. Blading is literally like taking a razor blade and just cutting that clip. So I want the clip cut right there, okay? So I just clicked on the timeline, just highlighted the timeline right there. And from there, I could do Command B and I could split that. Or to undo is pretty much undo almost everywhere, Command Z. All right, so I undid that just so you can see it. You can also blade by clicking this little thing right here. It's a drop down and there's the blade option right there. And a little razor blade shows up and you click it right there. But again, Command B is a lot faster. So I just prefer to use that. And from there, I deleted everything. I had made a mistake. So I'm skipping the part where I made a mistake because I know where I made the mistake because I just filmed the video. So I'm skipping over that part. I'm actually going to make it bigger. So Command plus is to make it bigger. So I zoomed in and made it bigger. So from there, I'm dragging this line to where I want it to stop, or should I say where I want the clip to start again. And I'm going to blade that, Command B. Now this part, I don't want this anymore. I don't want it. So I'm going to highlight that and delete. Now, here's the thing. Here's one of my tricks of the trade. So I might want it to slowly, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but I want Final Cut Pro to do this. I might want it to zoom in slowly, like a camera zoom into my face as I'm talking, because as you can see, the camera is steady. Okay. So what I can do is I can highlight that clip, and then there is a crop option called Ken Burns. So there's a few options here. There's trim if I want to cut off parts of the video. There's crop if I want to zoom in some more, just crop it down and still fill that whole screen, but crop it down. And there's Ken Burns, and Ken Burns will start, this green part will tell you exactly where it will start. And this red box will show you where the camera would stop. So it's like having your own camera person within the program. Say if I want to see this, see what it looks like. So it's zooming out slowly. But no, I don't want to zoom out. I want to zoom in. How do I do that? Well, you take this Ken Burns, you click that, and then there's a little swap button. There's two switchy arrows up here. Okay, so now it's going to start out here and then end up in here. And I want to end up a little closer so I could drag this box in here. And this is where I want it to finish. Okay, so let's see what that'll look like. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. I just wanted a slow little subtle zoom. Okay, now I like that. So I'm going to click done. So here's the thing. I like to liven up my videos by adding like little cartoons or gifs or gif, whatever you like to call it. I like to spice it up by adding those. So this is where I get my gifs, okay, or gifs. There is a website called Giphy, giphy.com. The clip that I'm using, I'm saying that something is not available. So I'm going to say no. I'm just going to type in no and see what pops up. When I'm looking at these, one of the main things that I'm looking for is that it's shaped like my video. So I like it to be rectangular because that's the shape of the video. So it'll better fit in your video. Because if I use this and then I put it in my video and the video is only but so high, it's only going to take like this. And then I got to adjust and all of it is not going to fit in there. All right. I like the Batman thing. I like that. That's cute. All right. So I'm going to take Batman and I am going to save. I'm going to right click it. I clicked it to make it bigger. Then I right clicked it and I clicked save image as, and I'm just going to save it as no Batman. And what I love about my iMac is that it puts it right here at the bottom. So now there's a couple ways I could put this clip in my video. So one is I can go here and do the whole, well, 3 ways. So one, I can either go to File, import the media from there, or do the arrow drop down and go to my file from there. But the easiest way for me is to just take it from here and drag it in. Bam. So from here, I could just X out of that. Now I want Batman to be about here. And say if I want Batman, because you can see my background here. No worries, I can transform Batman. So there's a little square here, hit transform, and just make sure your clip is highlighted. And from there, you can do it this way, or what I like to do is I like to try to keep the dimensions similar, and I like to just do it this way. And it's outside the screen, but nobody can see outside the screen, okay? All right, now Batman went like fast, okay? So I want Batman to go a little bit slower. I can change the timing. There's a little timer button here, and I can slow him down. There's 50, 25, 10%, but I want to do custom. I don't want it quite down to 50%. 50% would be half of what it is now. No, I would rather do 60%. If you wanted to, you could reverse the clip and slow it down, do all that good stuff. So all those options are right there. So Batman, as you can see, now it's longer. Now, let's see. Or you find out most people want you to produce the audiobook. Okay, here's the thing. You can change the timing. You don't have to go all the way back in through there. You can actually change it here as well. So I'm going to custom, and I'm going to make him more about 80%. So I'm picky like that. Or you find out most people want you to produce the audiobook as well. Okay. And this is really important if you are doing YouTube. And this is where I get my little YouTube thumbs up buttons and all that stuff. So I like to use the ones that I already have pre-made. So here's a like and subscribe page. So I already have this. This is with the sound effects and everything. So I'm selecting all. Everything is selected. I'll deselect this one by holding command and then clicking that. All right. So yeah, I don't want this to take over my video. So I want to leave this part empty for my video. So from here, I'll copy that. And then I will go back over to my video. Do me a favor, hit that. All right. So from here is where I would paste that. And then it's that easy. Hit that thumbs up button. And also don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I drop a new video. Now, I like to have a nice vibe to my videos too. So I got to get my music from somewhere. So me being the business lady that I am, I pay for copyright free music. And I use a website called Epidemic Sounds. I pay a monthly flat fee for it, $15 a month. So I'm going to give you an inside look at Epidemic Sound, and just so you can see how to use it. Okay, so they know my YouTube channel because you have to connect your YouTube channel because they don't want YouTube trying to flag your music. They can vouch for you and say, no, they're one of our members. Their music is copyright free. So they know my YouTube channel. So they know the kinds of music that I might want on my channel. So just let's see what they're suggesting. I really wouldn't want something like that, but let me give you a closer look. So these are the titles of the songs. These are the artists, and these right here are the moods. So it's happy and quirky. So it's labeled as both. It might have one mood. It might have multiple moods. Here is where the genre is, and it might be in one, two, or maybe even 3 genres. This is the beats per minute, so this will give you an idea of how fast the song may be and how long it is. And from here, these will show you what you can do with it. So you can share it, you can find things that are similar, you can buy it, so buy it to use on other platforms or in other places. You can add it to your playlist or you can download it. For me, this is my area. These are my playlists. So my playlists, I actually categorize like what my favorites are, stuff for vlogs, some happy music, upbeat and chill music, all that good stuff. Now, I don't necessarily have to come here and get it. A lot of times I'll use music I've already used. So, for example, this. I actually might use that. So here's the thing, I may not want to use this, but I want to use something that's similar to it. So this is called Idiot, okay? So I can do a search for Idiot. Yeah, okay, this is the song, but this is the one with vocals in it. Me, I prefer to use the ones without vocals. So here you can set your parameters. So I don't want vocals, I want instrumentals. So they're going to give me the Idiot instrumental. Boom. Now that's the song that I already have. So I'm going to find something similar. So Idiot, let me make sure I add that to my playlist because that is definitely one of my favorites now. All right, let's see what's similar. Okay. No way. All right, I don't like these options. So what I'm going to do is I can actually go back to the home page and I can find more stuff. So I could search through featured categories like what's trending, some artist releases, depending on what types of videos you're doing, you can find stuff that way. Or you can search by genre, and they have a lot of genres. They even have even more. Here are all the genres down here. So it gets really, really deep. And I could search by mood. All right, maybe I want, it to be like really like sentimental. Sentimental is right here. Plus there are several more down here. And also you can find by album. Okay. All right, so if I want to use this, I'm going to hit the download button and download it. And I'm going to download the full mix. I can just drag it in to my timeline. So music goes below. Even if I didn't drag it in, if I just imported it in, it will go under my clip because that's what the audio timeline is. So I already know this is going to be way too loud for my audio. It's going to be way over my voice. So I'm going to adjust the volume. Really, I don't want to use this song. I just wanted to show y'all how you pull audio in. Actually, I think this other song right here is perfect. So I'm going to use this Idiot song, all right? So I'm going to drag this down to about 26, negative 26. There's a little line. You can barely see it, but you can drag this up and down, and the audio goes up and down, okay? I like to do it that way. For me, it's just a little easier. So I'm at negative 26. You can also come up here and drag that volume up and down from here. So I want to hear it from here. Let's see.
Have you been wanting to make money for doing audiobook narration or voiceovers? You may have even gone to the website ACX that a lot of people use for audiobook narration, only to find that ACX doesn't work in your country, or you find...
So what if you want to add a sound effect? Maybe around Batman, I'll put a sound effect, okay? Final Cut Pro actually has their own sound effects. So you can find a sound effect and it's like a little music icon, the camera icon. So sound effects is an option under there. There we go. Double clicked it. Let's see if they have a no sound effect. Let's see. No. That's actually pretty funny. So if I want Batman to say no, all right, now I can drag this down here not in there. So I'm dragging it down below. All right, so it automatically will fly where it needs to go underneath the clip. I just knew it went under here somewhere. So let me see what this will seem like.
Country, or you find out most people want to produce.
So for my end screens, I use a platform called Canva. So Canva is not just for YouTube, but you can actually get copyright-free images and stuff. Let me show you a couple of the things Canva can do. So Canva, I pay no more than $15 a month for it, and I can get royalty-free music in here as well, but their music is not like Epidemic sounds. It's like my Instagram posts and everything are all from Canva. So my YouTube thumbnails from Canva. So they even have TikTok end frames. They have Facebook stuff. They have all kinds of stuff. Okay. It's pretty much easier to find stuff by typing in the name of the platform you're using. So they have a bunch of templates where you can just go and find banners for your YouTube channel. Spice it up, you know? You don't want your YouTube channel being bland. If you want people coming over to your channel, you got to spice everything up. So your end screen would be under YouTube videos. This is where I get my end screens. I actually used to pay people on Fiverr to do it, but it doesn't make any sense to do that now. Like say, for example, if you like this one, you could say, oh, I don't like this color though. Let me change it to, this is my brand color. My brand colors are these colors. So I want my brand color. Okay, I like that. Now, I don't like this water in the background. Matter of fact, I want a video of somebody running. So let's do that. Bam. Now I got somebody running in the background instead. Boom. And from here, you could change colors of everything. And then once you go over to YouTube, you can tell it where you want like your next video or best for your viewer, all that stuff. You choose that on YouTube. But this is where I got my end screen. I wanted to show you another thing that I use on YouTube. Like say if Giphy doesn't have something that I want, or if I want something more professional looking, I will go and click on video because it knows the size of a standard video. And you can change the dimensions as well. But I go in here and then this is a blank template, and say if I want people eating at a restaurant, restaurant. Bam. All right, so these are people eating at a restaurant, okay? So, all right, I want these two people. Now, from here, I want a really short clip while I'm talking about something, all right? Boom, done. Download that video. I can name it if I want. So let's say eating. Boom, download it. From here, I could choose how I want to download it. I can download it as a GIF or GIF onto like social media or something, but I could do this. So I could even turn my own YouTube videos into GIFs. All right. Now, right here is downloading it, and then it's going to pop up on my computer. So from here, I normally will shrink it because it will soon pop up. And there it is. All right, so I can then drag this into my timeline, and just like I did Batman, it's the same idea. I could be talking about somebody eating at a restaurant, and then it'll clip, bam. All right. And that's how it is. So say if I'm like, oh man, I wanted that a little slower, like I want that in slow motion. All right, no worries. Half it. Boom. Slow 50%. I want it half of what it was. So bam. Now it clips over to those people. They're at a restaurant. And then I go back to talking. But I don't need them. Right now I'm doing my end screen. My end screen, a lot of times I will save that as its own file. Here it is. Here's my outro. And so I double click that. Now go select all, copy, and I'm going to put it into the end of my video. I can copy and paste the end screen here. Boom, my music is already there because I already had that put together in that other folder. All right, so from here, and then I have all my settings on YouTube so they know to put my logo here, suggested videos here and here. This background part I actually did on something called Ripple. I'll link that down below. I don't even know why I bought another year of Ripple. I rarely use it, but I should have probably just did a monthly thing, just a 1 month thing. But I mean, it's a really nice background. So as you can see, you have like my images and stuff in there. So I didn't get that from Canva, but yeah, that's a nice background. So from here, I would upload my video to YouTube, and you do have the option to upload your video directly from here. You can share it and then send it over to YouTube, because my YouTube and Facebook, they're connected, but I don't do it that way because I know this would be a very large video. YouTube claims that it takes them like maybe a day or, you know, some hours to process it in HD, but there were times that it took them weeks. So that while your video is showing on YouTube, they will only show the SD version until they fully process it. So I don't want people looking at an ugly video. So what I do is I will upload a compressed version of the video. So basically it's something that will compress it and make the file smaller, but it won't mess up my video. So I use an application called Handbrake. So Handbrake is free. You do have the option of using compressor. It's $50. I'm not paying $50. I'm sorry. So once this video downloads to my external drive, that's when I'll send it over to Handbrake to compress it. And then I'll send it over to YouTube, and YouTube will process that video. And let me let you know, Handbrake will probably make a 2 gig video into like maybe 800 megabytes. So YouTube will process that thing within like 5 minutes, and a HD version of my video will be available. So I can make it available to the public within minutes in HD. So that's why I do it that way. All right, so that is it. That's exactly how I edit my YouTube videos. No, I do not pay other people to do it. I've been asked that a lot. No, I actually do it all myself, all right? But I hope you like this video. I hope this is helpful for a lot of you out there that have been wanting to learn how to edit videos. And if it was a lot, there are also other platforms where you don't have to do all this editing. And one is called InVideo. InVideo makes it really easy to just plug and play and get your videos out there. It's kind of like a Canva, but for videos. I'm going to link InVideo down below as well, but I'm also going to link Final Cut Pro, and I'm going to link my equipment. So if you were interested in the keyboard cover, my external drive, my iMac, all that good stuff, I'm going to link all that down below. So you can have your own little workspace and have your YouTube channel popping. So there's no excuses not to have your channel popping. I just told you how to do it for free. All right, so yes, please just pay me back by giving me a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. And please let me know if you would like more videos like that. Do you want to know how to do thumbnails? Do you want to know how to do green screen, anything like that? Let me know. I got you. All right. So if you want more YouTube tips, I also have a YouTube playlist. So check that out as well. But with all that said, I will see y'all in the next video. All right. Bye.